Hi everyone, welcome to Cobalt Crochet Tutorials. Today we're going to learn how to make this beautiful crochet stitch pattern. I am using a 5mm crochet hook, which is the H size, and category 4 worsted weight yarn. To make this stitch pattern, you'll need to know how to make a slip knot, how to make the chain stitch, and how to single and double crochet. If you don't know how to make any of those, head on over to my YouTube channel, Cobalt Crochet Tutorials, and I've got video tutorials on how to make all of those. We'll learn some new stitches along the way as well with this stitch pattern. Okay, so let's start by making a slip knot and sliding it onto our hook. The first thing we're going to do is chain a multiple of 6 plus 2. So for my multiple of 6, I'm going to chain 12. 5, 10, 11, 12, and then plus 2. Now I'm going to make a single crochet in the second chain for my hook. So find your first chain and then move down one. Here's my second. So single crochet in the second chain from your hook. Now I'm going to chain 3, skip 2 chains, skipping him and skipping him, working the next one. And I'm going to work 4 double crochets in there. There's my first. Here's my second. My third. And my fourth. So 4 all together. Now we are going to pull up this loop slightly and remove our hook and find the first double crochet, and inserting our hook on the top of that double crochet stitch from front to back, we're going to grab that loop, that working loop, and pull it through the top of that first double crochet stitch. We've made a popcorn stitch now, and we'll see these intermittently throughout the pattern. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to skip 2 chains, so skip him and skip him, and work into this next V, and a single crochet into there. Alrighty, moving on, now we are going to chain 3 again, skip 2 chains, skip him, work into this one, and make our popcorn stitch. So we're going to work 4 double crochets in the same chain. 1, 2, 3, and there's my fourth. Pull up the loop, remove our hook, find the top of the first double crochet, insert our hook from front to back, grab that working loop and pull, oops, snag the loop there. So grab that working loop and pull the loop through the top of that double crochet. Chain 3, skip 2 chains, and single crochet into the last chain. Or if you aren't at your last chain by now, continue that pattern, and then there should be a single crochet in the last chain. So basically the pattern for the first row is to single crochet in the second chain from the hook, chain 3, skip 2 chains, popcorn stitch. And if you don't know how to make one of those, just go over this row in the video again. Chain 3, skipping 2 chains, single crochet, chain 3, popcorn. So just keep continuing like that, and you should end on a single crochet. Now I've made my first row. Alright, let's move on to the second row. Second row, start by chaining 1, turn your work, and a single crochet in the first single crochet from the hook. So I've zoomed in here, and we're going to make a single crochet in the top of that first single crochet. Now we're going to work 3 single crochets into this big space right here. So 1, 2, and 3. Now into this next space, we're going to work 3 more single crochets. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to single crochet in this single crochet right here. Then in the next chain space, 3 more single crochets. And then skip over the popcorn stitch, 3 more single crochets. So you'll be working 3 single crochets in each chain space in this row. You're going to skip over the popcorn stitch, and when you get to a single crochet, you're going to work a single crochet into it. So we're going to end our row by working 1 single crochet in this single crochet, which is the last stitch in the row. Alright, so that was row 2. Now we're going to move on to row 3. So start by chaining 2, turn your work, and we're going to make a double crochet in the first single crochet. Let me zoom this in. So yarn over, insert your hook in the first single crochet, complete your double crochet stitch. Now we're going to chain 3, and we're skipping the next 3 single crochets. So let's look at the tops here. We're going to skip this V, and skip this V. Now we're going to work a single crochet in between the last one we're skipping, which is this one, and the next one. So I'm just going to work right in between those stitches. We're going to put 1 single crochet in there. Now we're going to chain 3, and skip the next 3 single crochet, and 3, and then we're going to popcorn stitch in the next single crochet. Recall that we do a popcorn stitch by working 4 double crochets in the same stitch, and then we'll join them. So there's 2, 3, 4. Now pull up the loop slightly, remove your hook, insert your hook from front to back in the first double crochet, catch the loop, pull the loop through the top of the stitch. Alright, now we are going to chain 3 again, and we are going to skip 3 single crochets. So skip 1, 2, and 3, and work in between the last one we skipped in the next one. 1 single crochet. Alrighty, and now we are going to chain 3, and we're going to make a double crochet bobble stitch. And we're going to use 2 double crochets for this bobble stitch. So I'll walk you through how to do this. We're going to start by working 1 double crochet into this single crochet. So yarn over, pull through 2, but then we're going to stop right there, and then yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So we basically just made 2 half-finished double crochet stitches. Now what we're going to do to finish that 2 double crochet bobble stitch is we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of the loops on our hook. So now we have finished our 3rd row, and hopefully you can see that pattern starting to emerge. Alright, and now we are on to row 4. We're going to start row 4 by chaining 1, turning our work, and we're going to make a single crochet in the top of these joined 2 double crochets we made from the last row. This 2 double crochet bobble stitch. We're going to make a single crochet right in the top of there. So just going into there, make a single crochet. Now we are going to work 3 single crochets in this loop right here. 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to single crochet in this single crochet right here. And we're going to work 3 single crochets in this next chain 3 loop. We're just going to keep repeating that. So 3 single crochet in this next chain 3 loop, there's my third, single crochet in the next single crochet, and 3 single crochet in this last single crochet. Excuse me, in this last chain 3 loop. And then once you keep repeating that across the row, you're going to end your row by doing a single crochet in the second chain of this turning chain. So we chain 2 to start the previous row, not to start the row we're on, but the previous row we chained 2. So in the second chain, so the top chain of those 2 chains, we are going to work a single crochet. So the first chain is hard to see, but this right here, the chain closest to the top of that double crochet from the previous row, the chain closest to that is the chain we're going to work into. So single crochet in there to finish your row. Alright, now we are on to row 5. Chain 1, turn your work, single crochet in the first single crochet, chain 3, 2 and 3, skip the next 3 single crochets, so looking at the top, skip him, him, and him, and then we are going to work a popcorn stitch in the next single crochet. So remember, we just skipped these 3 and we're going to work a popcorn stitch into that 4th one. Work a popcorn stitch by working 4 double crochets in that same single crochet, and then we'll join them. 2, 3, and 4. Lift up the loop, remove your hook, insert your hook from front to back in the top of the first double crochet, grab the loop, and pull the loop through the top of the double crochet. Alrighty, now we are going to chain 3. Skip the next 3 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, and 3. And then we are going to single crochet between the last one we skipped and the next one. So we skipped 3, so this is the last one we skipped. This is the next one. So we're going to work in between those stitches by going right in between them right there. And then finish your single crochet. Now we're going to chain 3. And we're just going to keep continuing what we did all the way across. So continue by chaining 3 like we just did, and then we're going to skip the next 3 single crochets. So skip, 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 popcorn in the 4th one. Do a popcorn stitch by working 4 double crochets in the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Remove your hook, insert your hook from front to back in the first double crochet of the group, grab the loop, pull it through the back of the stitch. Okay, and now we are going to chain 3, and then once you have reached the end of your row, once you've done your last popcorn stitch, chain 3 like I did, and then you're going to end your row by doing a single crochet in that last stitch of the row. Alright, and that's all there is to this stitch pattern. To keep the pattern going longer, you would simply repeat the 2nd row through the 5th row. And that is all you need to know. Feel free to replay this video as many times as you need to get a feel for how to make the popcorn stitch, and also the tutorial for each of the rows you'll need to make this beautiful stitch pattern. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Have a great day!